Okay, well, I want to talk about the lawsuit that
Yes.
the Blockchain Association filed
Yes.
today against the SEC, essentially challenging the SEC's view of who and what is a dealer. What's the issue that you see?
Yeah, so the SEC finalized a new regulation called the dealer rule earlier this year. And the problem is the SEC went forward and basically tried to do a very expansive redefining of what it means to be a dealer. So this is problematic for traders who are trading on their own account that might get pulled into this regulation. But in the crypto world, it's particularly problematic for decentralized finance. You know, in decentralized finance, we're trying to replace intermediaries with software code where there is no customer and client relationship. A person could just go simply interact and make a transaction on their own behalf. And so with the dealer rule, it is so vague, and the SEC made no attempt to answer the questions that the crypto industry had in the comment-making process, that we think that this violates the Administrative Procedure Act. You know, the SEC has laws that they have to comply with as well, and I think the APA is one of them. And so we're hoping that the court will find that their action was arbitrary and capricious and will, you know, sort of pull back that rule that the SEC you know, pushed forward in a very unclear and vague manner.
Maybe paint a picture here of what happens if the SEC is able to succeed here with this rule.
Well, I mean, in some ways they have succeeded, right? I mean, they have finalized the rule, and I think the problem that we have right now is that market participants in the crypto space don't know how to comply, and in many cases can't even comply. And so we're seeing this when I talk to, you know, we have nearly 100 companies within our association, at the Blockchain Association. We're talking to members, they're holding off on hiring in the US right now, or they have new products that they want to launch on top of blockchains, and they're waiting to see what happens with the election, what happens with the SEC, because the uncertain environment is problematic for innovation. And so, you know, our hope is that, you know, our lawsuit, there's also another one out there that the Managed Funds Association has led on behalf of the hedge funds. You know, we're hoping that these lawsuits will slow the SEC down from being able to move forward with enforcing this rule, and will force them to go back to the drawing board and reconsider some of the unique elements that you know, crypto technology has in the trading space.